We're worldwide. This is The Showcase on WMIX and MyWithersRadio.com. Presented by Community First Bank.
Welcome back to Wayne City High School as the regional championship being played out here tonight between Woodlawn and Christ Our Rock Lutheran in Class 1A girls basketball action. The winner of this game will advance to the Gallatin County Sectional next week. The winner of this game will play on Tuesday, February 14th at 7:30 against the Pope County Regional, which is being played tonight at Pope County High School. The other regionals they'll feed in on Monday night is Louisville North Clay. They are hosting Red Hill tonight at North Clay. And at the Goreville Regional night, Goreville and Century. This is the Coach House Garage's pregame show. If you're in need of a garage builder that will build a quality garage at a fair price with a 5-year written warranty and financing available, then Coach House Garage is for you. Call Daryl Sheridan at 244-1061 for a free on-site estimate. We will keep the Woodlawn side of this matchup updated all evening long about the goings-on at Red Lake as the Woodlawn Warriors grade school boys basketball team playing in the state tournament semifinals tonight of Class S against St. Joe Olney. Winner of that game will get Germantown. Germantown beat the other Jefferson County entry tonight 30-27. That scoreboard update brought to you by Scott Owens and State Farm Insurance. Give him a call for a free discount double check at 242-3770. Back to the game at hand, Chris. Two teams, different ways of getting here, different ways of doing things. Christ Our Rock Lutheran played one game this week, beat Glacier Thompsonville handily last night. Woodlawn gets a big win over Wayne City on their home floor, 47-30. Little different ways to come to the regional final, but these two teams have played each other this year.
Well, they have, and that was back to the Sandoval tournament. Woodlawn fell in that one, 56-46. But a different battle here tonight. Absolutely more on the line than just a regular season tournament championship. A regional's on the line, the right to keep your season is on the line, and the right to go to Junction to the Gallatin County Sectional is on the line, which, of course, for those who may not know where Junction is, it is actually just a bit southeast, actually kind of due east of Harrisburg on Route 13.
Yeah, that is Gallatin County. Most people might remember before those schools went together down there, the Ridgeway team that ended up winning the 73 state tournament in Class 1A after Meridian finished second in Class 1A back in the two classes in the first couple of years of class expansion, at least at that time. Christ Our Rock Lutheran not been around very long in high school basketball. Regional final last year, regional final this year. Chad Nohoff, the Centralia grad, doing great things there at that school.
And he is, and his position at that school is actually, he's in charge, I guess is the easy way to put it, in charge of fundraising and whatnot. And he is also their girls basketball coach. He has a daughter on the team who is a senior. And a lot of athletes on this team. Amanda Geiger, who I believe is finally just a sophomore after spending some quality years at Trinity Lutheran there, I believe, in Centralia. And you take a look at the athletes on this team, and, you look at Quincy Nohoff, Danny, that's going to be a girl who next year as a senior, she has some opportunities to maybe go on in a cross-country track-type role to a Division I institution. So whether she's going to take that opportunity or not remains to be seen. But this is an athletic club for Christ Our Rock Lutheran, the Silver Stallions.
And both teams are warming up. We'll take another break, come back, and talk about the Woodlawn Lady Cardinals. You're listening to the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX.
February brings sweet savings for you and your home at Newell Furniture in the General Store in Woodlawn. Get an extra 10 to 15% off all La-Z-Boy recliners, Flexsteel sofas, Paula Deen collection, Sealy bedding, TV consoles, bedrooms, dining rooms, plus more. And Cupid is rocking the General Store with $5 off all tart burners plus a free tart. 25% off all Valentine decor, 20% off all Willow Tree Angels, signs, stitcheries, and more. Newell's, where gift bagging and delivery are always free.
Do you know what your mortgage rate is? You probably know what your monthly payment is, but your interest rate can make a big difference. With a lower interest rate, I may be able to help lower your monthly payment. Stop by People's National Bank today and ask to see me, Joy Schrader, mortgage specialist, about refinancing your current loan. People's National Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Sesser Auto Body would like to take a moment to remind everyone driving to and from the game to drive safe and be alert. Sometimes events happen beyond your control. When it does, take your vehicle to the Collision Pros. Sesser Auto Body is pre-approved by most insurance companies throughout Southern Illinois. This allows them to get the parts ordered quicker, getting you back on the road faster and in showroom condition. Sesser Auto Body, 602 South Park in Sesser, or call 625-3523. That's 625-3523.
What an emergency happens, time is everything, and you don't want to spend that time in a waiting room. So choose Crossroads Community Hospital. With our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge, the entire team is committed to working diligently to have you initially seen by a physician, physician assistant, or nurse practitioner within 30 minutes of your arrival. When minutes matter, choose the ER that doesn't waste time. Choose Crossroads Community Hospital. Visit crossroadscommunityhospital.com/faster to learn more. If you are experiencing a medical emergency, call 911. We're worldwide. This is the Showcase on WMIX and MyWithersRadio.com. Presented by Community First Bank.
This is the Coach House Garage's pregame show. If you're in need of a garage, protect your car or prized possessions, Coach House Garages has the building for you. Call Daryl Sheridan at 244-1061 for a free on-site estimate. Then it's Whiskey Chris Hugo alongside. Woodlawn Cardinals here at Chris, 15-12. The 3-seed upset Wayne City last night, trying to sling that slingshot one more time here this week at Wayne City.
Well, they are, and Danny, it's the team that has been here before. I mean, lest we forget, is looking for their 4th straight regional championship. It'd be the 2nd straight over Christ Our Rock. They're able to pull the seeded upset here tonight. But I think as far as experience is concerned, you might have to give a little bit of edge to the Woodlawn Lady Cardinals. But you look at the depth out there for Christ Our Rock, and I think they only played about 7 or 8 last night. But depth could be a factor here with the very athletic Silver Stallions.
We're going to watch Amanda Geiger, number 15 of Christ Our Rock Lutheran. She tweaked an ankle pretty badly about 4 minutes ago. Last night's game up 20+, and she is heavily taped underneath her sock, and then above, she has her sock on more tape, and then an air cast type thing up and down the sides of it. So we'll see what she's able to do here this evening. Mainly after she gets warmed up, it'll be fine. It'll be if she has to sit.
Well, she came out last night, but it looked like she was fine when she went in the three-point showdown a moment ago, so she was able to at least get that in, and I'm assuming the ankle is okay.
We're going to pause for the national anthem and come back for the starting lineup. Phil McTiff. It's the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX.
Stick a reminder on your phone. Jot it down on the calendar. Or tie a string on your finger. Don't miss the Saturday Sports Show every week after the 8 o'clock news on AM 940 and MyWithersRadio.com. Scores, guests, content, networking, knowledge, the occasional argument, yada, yada, yada. We do it all. You might say we're a little versatile. It's the Saturday Sports Show on WMIX and MyWithersRadio.com, courtesy of Crossroads Community Hospital.
Hey, this is Big Dave at All Stars and Stitches, located at 418 East Main Street, a half a block from the Benton High School. Our hours are Monday through Friday from 10 to 6 and Saturday 10 to 3. We provide custom screen printing, embroidery, banners, signs, vehicle lettering, vehicle wraps. If you want it printed on, we probably do it.
Hey, this is Coach Aaron. You're the big man, Big Dave. A call at All Stars and Stitches, 435-555-555.
By the way, what was that phone number again?
435-555-555.
Life can be very complicated. You need to simplify, streamline, and save time wherever you can. Life just got simpler at People's National Bank. Now, get your monthly account statement online at peoplesnationalbank.com. If you're looking for a convenient, faster, and safer way to receive your monthly bank account statement, sign up for online statements available through People's Online Internet Banking. The next time you're online, go to peoplesnationalbank.com and simplify your life. You deserve it. People's National Bank, member FDIC.
Well, we're still catching every game, just a lot more from home than here in the stands, huh?
Yeah, and when we do get to go, Dad says we gotta bring our own peanuts and stuff.
Looking for some extra ticket money this season? Let a State Farm agent do a free discount double check that could save you hundreds of dollars on car insurance.
We'll always be there for this team, even when we can't actually be here.
Visit Jefferson County State Farm agent Scott Owens at 1810 Broadway in Mount Vernon for a free discount double check.
Discounts may vary state to state.
More basketball action ahead. Presented by Community First Bank.
People's National Bank sponsors the starting lineup. Stop by People's National Bank and let them remind you what banking with a local family-owned bank is all about. Visit a branch near you or log on to peoplesnationalbank.com. The starting lineup is being introduced to the fans here. We'll introduce them to the fans listening here on WMIX. Mr. Chris Hugo, you have the starting lineup.
Well, of course, first we'll go with the visitors on the scoreboard to number 3 seeded Woodlawn Lady Cardinals, 15-12 on the year, coached by Eric Helbig. It will feature number 11, Kinsey Verheim, number 13, Elisa Hefner, number 22, Allison England, number 23, Alexa Capps, and number 32, Lea Sutton. Now for the number 1, Christ Our Rock Silver Stallions, the home team on the scoreboard. They come in their record 15-6. coached by Chad Nolhoff. They will start number 5, Emory Lyons, number 12, Quincy Nolhoff, number 13, Allie Hood, number 15, Amanda Geiger, and number 21, Rachel Holmes.
Those starting lines brought to you by People's National Bank. Have instant access to your account anytime, anywhere with online banking from People's National Bank. Log on to peoplesnationalbank.com. The Silver Stallions being introduced to the crowd here tonight. A nice crowd on hand here on a Thursday night with several regional championships and regular season 3A, 4A games closing out the girls' side of the schedule, as well as the state tournament down in Rend Lake. An atmosphere much similar to the same side of the crowd that was at Elkville last year.
Yeah, and a good crowd. And you got to, it's tough tonight, especially in terms of Woodlawn. Where do you go? Do you go watch the grade schools playing in the state semifinal, or do you come here and watch the girls in what has almost become old hat play for another regional?
Yep, Woodlawn has won 3 in a row. As we get ready here, Woodlawn will be in their road reds tonight, trimmed in white and blue. The Silver Stallions will be in their white jerseys, trimmed in navy blue and silver. Woodlawn already on the floor. Christ Our Rock Lutheran getting ready to come out of the huddle. And before we get any further, we'd like to thank everybody here at Wayne City High School, from the administration, the faculty, and staff this week. We've been here 3 times. We enjoy it. We'll be back in a couple weeks for the boys regional. They do a great job over here at Wayne City High School.
I think that's probably an understatement.
Yep. We'll be back in a couple weeks to share some more with them in the boys regional. Jumping center will be Lea Sutton and Amanda Geiger, as the Silver Stallions have size advantage, height advantage in several spots. Official will step in, winner to Gallatin County Sectional next Tuesday night. Tip controlled by the Woodlawn Lady Cardinals. England, the Verheins to Sutton, and this is underway. Championship hardware hunting season officially underway. Caps on the left wing to England, top of the key. She'll take a couple dribbles to the right elbow, now leaves it to Caps, top of the key. To Sutton out by the timeline in the center circle. Takes a dribble right, now comes back to the left, gives it to Caps. Caps will come on a dribble. They pick her up to Hefner, back to Caps. A very tight defensive man-to-man here by the Silver Stallions. Verheins top of the key. Down the lane she comes out to Hefner, to Sutton, top of the key. Sutton to England. Tough to find a shot here. Silver Stallions playing very good defense. England to Verheins top of the key. Sutton deep left wing. Lea will dribble to the middle of the floor. Sutton over to Hefner. Hefner through her hands. England got it, and it was knocked to the ground by number 15, Amanda Geiger. That's her first team's first. If you're tired of big corporate banking, you have a choice in Jefferson County. Community First Bank is at home in Dix, Ina, Mount Vernon, and Woodlawn. Welcome back to Personal Banking, member FDIC. Sutton triggers in front of Centralia's bench. To Verheins, the Cap to the left corner. She dribbles baseline. Reverse layup, no good. Rebound, Geiger. She'll bring it the other way on the run with a 2-on-1. Verheins back. Geiger goes to the rim and scores. Amanda Geiger got the rebound, went coast to coast. It's 2-zip. Silver Stallions. They'll pick up full court man-to-man. Sutton will bring it across the timeline in between the circles. Throws it right side to Cap. She'll launch a 3 for the lead. Good. Alexa Caps gives the Lady Cardinals their first lead at 3-2.
Had the right idea there. Knew it was a struggle to find a shot in the first possession. Came back down. Thought, well, I have a good look now. I'll just take it from the wing. Buries the 3.
First half-court possession by the Silver Stallions. Lions to Nohall. Throws it inside to Helm. Helm will go up and score. 2 for 2 are the Silver Stallions from the field. It's 4-3. They will pressure now. Man-to-man. They get it into Caps. Caps will bring it up across the timeline for Woodlawn. To the right side. Double team there. Splits out. Comes to the middle of the floor. Maintains her dribble. Throws it to Hefner. Left side. Back to Caps. Caps throws it to Verheins on the right wing. Throws it in. The Sutton tips out of bounds, and Sutton is down.
Looks like she hit her knee fairly hard. I don't think it was more of a twist.
No.
I think it just kind of came down on it awkwardly.
I don't want to even speculate on this because I got a gut feeling I know what this is. And this is not good. I don't want to speculate, but that injury happened a bunch of times.
Sure,
I got a
6-0 on
feeling
the play here in
it
the first quarter. 4-3, obviously, your score. And 2 of 2 from the floor for Christ Our Rock, so perfect thus far, but just 2 possessions for each team. We'll have to see what happens here. It'll be Woodlawn basketball off of the baseline, of course, when we come out of this officials' timeout. And I think we had some grade school scores. So
Sutton will walk off the floor with the help of Eric Helbig, not putting much weight, if at all, on it. She is walking on it, but very, very gingerly. So Cassandra Luking will come in for Woodlawn. The only score we have in the area tonight, the Class S state tournament at Rend Lake College, Rome lost to Germantown 30-27. So Rome will play the loser of Woodlawn St. Joelny going on right now, and Germantown will play the winner of that game on Saturday afternoon. That scoreboard update brought to you by Scott Owens and State Farm Insurance. Give Scott Owens a call for a free discount double check. Like a good neighbor, State Farm agent Scott Owens is there. As they take this official timeout, not a team timeout, we'll also remind you that Chris and I will pick the Crossroads Community Hospital player of the game when this one is done. Crossroads Community Hospital is more than a hospital. It's what health care should be. Sutton is on the bench on the Woodlawn side. They are bringing an ice pack and whatever else. No contact in the foul. She went up and came back down, and then the knee buckled, and only knows what that is. She is sitting with ice on the bench. Engel will trigger the inbound, and she'll look to Caps in the right corner. Caps will bring it up top of the key to Verhines, back to Caps. Her three on the way is no good, off the mark, rebounded to Lions for the Silver Stallions. She'll bring it across the timeline. Left side out through a three. She looked left, shot a three and missed. Rebound to herself, shot and missed, no good. Rebound Geiger, shot short, gets thrown, rebound up and in. Woodlawn's going to struggle in there because the height advantage goes to the Silver Stallions. Woodlawn down 3, 6-3. Verhines in the Caps. Caps will bring it up across the pressure as a man-to-man press. Here comes Verhines to the middle of the floor. They keep the half court going. Verhines with it to Hefner, top of the key. Hefner holds, looks, gets it to England out by the timeline. England with it. At the top of the key to Caps. Cuts down the lane, loses the basketball. Out of bounds, and it'll go to Centralia. Your community, your choice, your bank with 5 locations and friends and neighbors on staff who understand your needs. Community First Bank keeps it simple. Welcome back to Personal Banking, member FDIC.
6-6-3 starts in this ball game for Christ Our Rock, Kenny, and with that physical presence underneath, you're down a player. Could get interested real quick.
Layup up and in by number 13, Allie Hood. And now Christ Our Rock is starting to smell the blood in the water because with Sutton out, boy, they can really turned it on since 8-3, the Silver Stallions lead. Caps on the right wing, back to Hefner. The Caps outside the timeline between the circles. Caps with it, goes left side, now goes right side to Verhines. Kinsey will dribble to the free throw line. Now to Caps. Caps with it. Caps will go between the circles to England on the right wing. England will hold. England goes to the lane. Verhines, her shot no good. Looking with the rebound. Picks it up, throws it to Hefner. Hefner back to Verhines to Caps on the right wing. Caps will dribble baseline. Now comes back to the right side to Verhines. Caps with it. She's guarded by a taller Hood, which might be a problem for her getting a shot off. Caps gets to Verhines in the right corner. 4 to go in the first. Centralia leads Woodlawn 8-3. Caps holds on the right wing, comes down the lane, gets a shot over Geiger up and in.
What a move by Alexa Caps.
She has all 5 Woodlawn points, and Eric Helbig wants a timeout.
Can't blame him for that.
Coach Helbig gets a timeout.
Of course, you're back within a possession now. Great move to the basket from Caps. That started probably about free throw line extended on the right side. Mirror image from us, of course. Was able to double pump in the lane and just put it back up. Great athletic move by the junior, and easy to see why she is the leading scorer for this team.
Sutton is off and out. She is somewhere right now, probably getting attended to or looked at. And I'd say maybe trying to run down the hallway to outside the gymnasium.
I'd say last I saw her, she was athletic director Tony Richardson in the foyer area, if you want to call that a foyer. I forget what it looks like out there. Haven't been in that way in quite a while, but maybe they can get her a hallway to run up and down if it comes to that.
With the basketball is the CORL Stallions on the right side. With it is Nohoff. Back to Lions. Now to Nohoff. Back to Lions. Top of the key. Back to Nohoff on the right wing. Throws in the right corner to Geiger. Top of the key pass Lions. 15-footer off the mark. No good. Rebounded by Holmes. Holmes throws it left side. Left block to Hood. Up. No good. Rebound third time. No good by Holmes. Rebounded on the right side. Weak side Nohoff. The fourth chance. Will not go, but Nohoff is fouled. Should go to the line to shoot 2. That foul is going to be on Sandra Luking, her first, team's first. Nohoff, the lone senior and the daughter of head coach Chad Nohoff, is at the line.
Foul trouble is absolutely not an option at this point.
First one's up and no good. 8-5.
Hit the back iron and clanked right off.
Mr. Larkin out in the hallway now checking on Lea Sutton. Other people start heading that way. Second free throw coming to Nohoff. soon as we find something out about Lea Sutton, we'll let you know. Nohoff makes one out of two. It's 9-5. Woodlawn will inbound the basketball. Caps and Verheins are really going to have to step it up here, and so will England in this situation. Caps gets it back from Verheins. Caps top of the key, now kicks it to Verheins. Now comes around the screen to the right side, to the right elbow. At the top of the key. Verheins throws it to Caps on the left wing. Patience and good shot will help Woodlawn try to get back in this ballgame. Caps out by the volleyball line. Throws it right side to Verheins. Kinsey with it will dribble to the middle of the floor to the free throw line. Now back out behind the time, or I should say behind the top of the key. Luking with it, gives it to Verheins. Skip, but Kinsey has it. Kinsey Verheins with it. Kinsey with it, throws it left side to Caps. Caps now will skip past right wing to England. England will go baseline, tries to shoot around Geiger. Shot blocked, rebound Luking up, no good, rebound Geiger. Geiger will dribble out and throw it up to Lions. Lions up the right side on the right wing. We'll dribble back out to Geiger. Geiger throws it underneath. Layup no good, missed by Hood, and it's rebounded by Luking. Gets it to Verheins. Kinsey comes the other way. Kinsey with it, throws it right side to England. She'll hold. Fake a pass inside. Now the Caps top the key. Caps being guarded now by Nohoff on the switch. Nohoff, a longer, taller player, will be able to probably cause Caps some fits. Caps gets away from her off the screen, knocks a short shot off front of the iron. It'll stay with the Woodlawn Lady Cardinals. Familiar places, new places. Bank with Ray Agria, Community First Bank's new 42nd Street location in Mount Vernon. Welcome back to Personal Banking, member FDIC. Woodlawn, the trigger in front of us, in front of the stage. Caps to trigger. Caps with it, throws it out to Hefner, top of the key. Hefner loses it, has to go back and get it. Knocks around a little bit, has the basketball to Verheins on the left side. Verheins will dribble down the lane. Kinsey down the lane, layup, shot blocked. It goes out of bounds off her right arm, and it goes to the Silver Stallions. I would say Eric Helbig's going to have to play some zone with 1:47 to go. And they're going to wrap Lea Sutton's knee. It looks like she's going to try to give it a go here eventually.
What a tough kid.
Yeah. Silver Stallions with it on the right side to Nohoff, top of the key Lions, left side pass to Geiger. Geiger throws it in the home, in the lane, back out front. It'll be an over and back on Trey Chrysler Rock Lutheran. Turnover to the Silver Stallions with 1:32 to go in the first quarter. Woodlawn trails 9-5.
Wayne City's just done a phenomenal job posting, and Deandra Dagg, the Wayne City girls coach, does not have to be down there wrapping her knee right now.
Nope. Her team got beat last night. It is a tough thing to host a regional and or play in something that your team is hosting, and you don't get to play. It's tough. She's here tonight. She's actually wrapping Sutton's knee right now. Verheins left side to England. England to the free throw line, loses it off the dribble, gets it back. Now gets it to Caps out by the timeline with 1:10 to go in the first quarter. Caps down the lane, running right-hand layup up and in. Caps has all 7 points for Woodlawn. It's 9-7. Silver Stallions by 2. Nohoff into the front court. Throw it to Geiger, top of the key, right corner. Here comes a three on the way from Lions. It's off the mark. Rebound Hefner. Hefner crowds in the corner, triple team. Gets it to England, stolen away by Nohoff, tied up, and the ball will go back to the Silver Stallions. They'll trigger in front of the home side of the bleachers here at Wayne City High School. Geiger will trigger. Geiger will pound the basketball and throw it in the Lions. Now she'll dribble to the top of the key. Lions tries to split the difference. Geiger right side. Lob pass inside to Hood off the backboard. No good. Caps at it and reach in, and there is an evener. Amanda Geiger has picked up her second foul.
Not what they need either. They're only up a basket here with 40.5 seconds to go in the first quarter. They've had opportunities to pull away already here in the first quarter, just haven't been able to do it.
Sutton's going to try to give it a go. They're wrapping that thing so tight her leg might be bleed by the time she gets there. Verheins throws it left wing to Luking. Luking gets it to Hefner in the left corner. Now to Caps on the left side. Caps with the basketball comes around a Verheins screen top of the key. Looks for Kinsey. Didn't get the pick and roll. Caps comes back down the lane, throws up a shot. It's up and rattles in and out. Rebounded to Holmes. Holmes gets it to Geiger. Geiger up into the front court to Lions. Lions chases it down to the right wing to Nohoff in the corner. 15-footer up, no good off the mark. Rebound Caps. 10 seconds to go. Alexa has it with 8. Coming down the other way with 6. Caps comes to the middle of the floor. Down the lane, throws up a runner. No good. Luking has the rebound. Hits the floor. Time's going to run out in the first quarter. It's 6-3 at Chrysler Rock Lutheran 9. Woodlawn 7. Back for the second quarter on the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX.
When you want the best, think the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois. The Orthopedic Center has the unique distinction of being one of only 2 non-academic accredited orthopedic teaching and research facilities in the state of Illinois. Our goal in education is to inspire the next generation of orthopedic surgeons. Patient care, education, and research are our core strengths. Located on Veterans Memorial Drive, Mount Vernon, and St. Mary's Good Samaritans Centralia campus, the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois. Discover the difference.
If your definition of local is Southern Illinois and adjacent states, pay no attention to this message. Hi, I'm Joe David Cummins, President of Community First Bank. Others advertise the message of being a local community bank. However, Community First Bank is the only local community bank exclusively serving Jefferson County with 5 locations and 5 ATMs. In short, loans and deposits stay local and benefit you.
Community First Bank with locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, Dix, and Ina. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC, Equal Housing.
For more scores and insight, follow us on Twitter at 94 Sports. Now back to the showcase on WMIX.
Welcome back to the Wayne City High School. Denny Czerwinski with Chris Hugo alongside as the first quarter's in the books of this regional championship. Christ Our Rock Lutheran leads Woodlawn 9-7 at the end of the first quarter. And Chris, pretty good gutsy effort by Woodlawn with Sutton missing most of that first quarter.
Well, it is. The stats are mostly even. Woodlawn shooting just 3 of 11, but Christ Our Rock is 4 of 14, 1 of 2 from the line, but rebound just about even, 10-8.
Lea Sutton is back in right now. We'll see what kind of lift that gives Woodlawn with her back in the lineup with her left knee heavily taped. She can't move. Yep, she's going to gut it out, but she can't do much. Here comes Caps. Caps, yep, it just popped. Yep, Caps to Verheim. Verheim to Caps, top of the key. Caps, yeah, I heard that. Yeah, England's in the right corner. England with it. Tried to Caps. Caps comes baseline, dribbles back out. Sutton is out here on one leg setting the screen, and she's down. And Eric Helbig tried for about 30 seconds to get it, and I thought I heard something that didn't sound very good on this side.
It did not.
You heard the same noise I did. And Sutton tried to give it a go and can't do it. And she gutted it out for 25 seconds and simply can't go. And she is not.
Score.
Yep, go ahead.
After 1, Nashville leads Freeburg at Pinckneyville. Wait for it, 11-3. Shock. You're going to need more than that.
Good luck in 2A. Quincy Notre Dame is all I can tell everybody.
Yeah.
Caps with it out by the timeline.
Past Edwardsville.
Getting nationally ranked recognition is Quincy Notre Dame. Verhein's top of the key. Verhein's with it right side to England. England will dribble to the box, pick it up the dribble, now to Caps. Caps has all 7 Woodlawn points. Down the lane she goes. Caps lane, good. Off the glass. Alexa Caps has 9. The Silver Stallions have 9. 9-9 as we play in the second quarter with 7:10 to go. Geiger on the right wing, throwing inside the hood. Back out and reverse to no off on the left wing. Her running 15-footer is short off the mark. Rebound, Lukey. Lukey has the basketball with Kinsey Verheim. Kinsey up the right side of the floor. Down the lane she goes around 2 defenders. Splits the double team. Shot front of the rim, no good. Rebounded by Holm. Holm gets it to Geiger, and she'll come this way. Geiger will come to the top of the key. Throw a right side to Lyons. Her 15-footer is good. Emma Ray Lyons, and that is spelled A-M-A-R-A, has scored. It's 11-9, Silver Stallions by 2, with 6.5 to go in the second quarter. Verhein's with it between the circles. Dribble around to the right side. Now we'll come back to the left. Kinsey backs off as she's handling the basketball. Nohoff has Caps. Looking on the right wing, guarded by Geiger, gets to Hefner, top of the key. Hefner comes to the right side, gets it to Caps. Caps on the dribble to the right wing. Thought about the 3, gets it to Kinsey Verheim on the left wing to Caps. Caps to come around the screen, now gives it to Verheim on the pick and roll. Down the lane she comes, shot good, and a foul.
I'll tell you what, you just kind of saw that developing in slow motion when Caps had it up top. Was able to get a lead pass right about the volleyball line in the paint to Kinsey Verheim. She did the rest, getting to the hoop. Now the chance for the F1.
And Kinsey Verheim, oh wow, halftime score. Woodlawn leads St. Joe at the half, 21-13.
Okay.
At Renlake College. Free throw by Verheim is good. Kinsey Verheim has 3. That foul was on Geiger, and Woodlawn leads by 1, and Geiger on the floor with 3 fouls.
Dangerous.
6 to go in the first half. Here's a three-pointer on the way. Is good by Amanda Lyons. You cannot leave her open. Too good of a shooter. 14-12.
I think they're kind of taking a risk because she was 0 of 4 from the floor in the first quarter. Now she's hot, 2 of 2 here in the second.
With the basketball, Verheim's down the lane. Shot blocked by Geiger. Here comes the Silver Stallions. Geiger leads the way. Throws it to Nohoff on the left wing. Layup up and in. Can't get in the running game right now. And Eric Helby calls a timeout. 16-12. Woodlawn down by 4. And Chris, normally Woodlawn likes to run and gun, but they can't do it here.
No, they can't. And it's kind of an awkward position to be in because I believe, if I'm not mistaken, defensively it was Sutton matched up with Nohoff earlier part of the game. Nohoff was able to beat the defense back and got the easy layup to turn it into a 4-point lead with 5:35 to play here in the first half. But things, obviously, from the potential injury to Lea Sutton to everything else, it's not going the way of the Cardinal right now. But if you could somehow keep that energy going for the rest of this ball game, and I know that's going to be tough because we are just, 25 into this second quarter, you're just going to have to find a way, and if you end up finding a way to stay in this one and maybe win it, it'll probably be the gutsiest performance of any team in recent memory. But a big, athletic Crystar Rock team has come in here. They're up 4 at this point. It's really to see what they're going to be able to do. But they're not out of the woods. Amanda Geiger with her 3 fouls here in the second quarter. We'll also have to see how that plays out the rest of the way.
Topless leads Marshall 9-4 at the end of one. As Chris mentioned, Nashville up on Freeburg 11-3. Those scores brought to you by Scott Owens and State Farm Insurance. Dedicated to give you the right coverage and discounts you deserve. Give them a call at 242-3770. Like a good neighbor, Scott Owens is there. We'll also pick the Crossroads Community Hospital player of the game when this one is done. Crossroads Community Hospital is more than a hospital. It's what health care should be. 5:32 to go in the first half. Woodlawn trails 16-12. They inbound with pressure, stolen away by Nohoff. Nohoff throws it back top of the key to Holm. Holm to Geiger, back in the right corner to the Alliance to Nohoff. She'll dribble in to back it out and throws it to Geiger. Geiger will hold and throw it left side to Lions. Lions to Geiger, top of the key. Geiger to Nohoff, goes baseline around Hefner, bounce pass to Holm, off to Ryan, no good. Bearhines on the rebound, and that is going to be a foul on number 13, Allie Hood, her first team's 4th. Woodlawn is gutting it out.
I would say so at this point.
Sutton on the bench with a left knee injury and cannot go. Bearhines inbounds. Pressure here by the Silver Stallions. They get it into Luking. He gets the Caps to Bearhines. Once the ball is inbounded, then the Silver Stallions back off. Lady Cardinals across the timeline. Bearhines between the circle. Kinsey will look left side to England. England will go on the dribble to the top of the key to Bearhines. Bearhines with it. We'll go on the dribble, a couple of dribbles. Now we'll go back to nobody. She picked up her dribble instead. Now gets the Caps. Caps at the top of the key on the dribble. Caps comes down the lane. Up shot, no good. Rebounded by Nohoff. With a basketball is Geiger up the floor. Throw it right side. Here's another 3 on the way, and it's good. Actually, it's a 2 because Lions took the worst shot basketball, their toes on the line, and made it. 18-12. Silver Stallions by 6. Caps will bring it across the timeline, guarded by Nohoff. Woodlawn's not scored since Kinsey Bearhines' 3-point play early in the quarter. There's 4:18 to go in this quarter. Bearhines to Luking, top of the key. They give it to Bearhines on the right side. Kinsey holds with the ball on her hip, looking for Caps. Gets to Caps. She's bumped. Has to go retrieve this timeline. Now back to Bearhines. Bearhines to England on the right side. England comes right on dribble. Now back to Caps. Caps has the ball, leaves Nohoff. Comes to the left. Now gives it to Hefner. Back to Caps. Caps throws it right side to England. England will come right on the pick as she has to pick her dribble up. Gets to Bearhines. The stingy defense here by the Silver Stallions so far.
Stingy defense and a major height advantage has been really helping them out.
England down the lane to the left block to Hefner. Her 10-footer, no good, rims it out. England had it, lost it, rebounded, and recovered by Holm. She gets to Geiger with 3:30 to go in the first half. Woodlawn down 6. Geiger throws it right side to Lions, to Geiger inside the Holm, up and no good. Rebound to the floor, out of bounds off the tray, Crystar Rock Lutheran. Lots of attempts, and they've missed several layups. So
they should really probably be up more than double digits. This one probably by about 15 or 16 at this point, but just can't get many shots to fall outside of the hot-hitting Everett Lions.
They will inbound. Woodlawn is and Woodlawn has the basketball. Bearhines will bring it up the floor. She'll come across the timeline to the right side. Gets it to Caps. Caps comes around the screen. Look. Now comes to the right side. Has to dribble. Nohoff is all her. She leaves Nohoff. Comes down the lane. Loses the basketball. Stolen away by Geiger. Caps to the floor. Here comes the Silver Stallions. Geiger falls hard. She's down. The other way, the Silver Stallions go shot blocked by Luking. That's her second. Now, here's another factor, Chris, and we're a long way from it, but you got to have in the back of your mind. Woodlawn pressed 6 tonight. Sutton is out, basically. You're down to 5, so you're one injury away and or a foul out from having 4.
Yeah, and cannot afford for that to happen. Obviously, you're going to have to kind of keep things in check as Holm makes the first of 2 free throws. The thing I was just thinking about is we saw Geiger fall. She has more tape on that ankle than any 3M factory would have.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's something they're going to have to look out for as well.
Free throw miss. Rebound up and in.
Good job by Quincy Noha. Box out, get the board.
The height advantage is starting to take effect. It's 21-12. Also the fact that Woodlawn just can't get the point. Verhines across the timeline on the dribble between the circles. Picks up her dribble, throws the right side to Caps. Nohall pushes Luking to the ground on the screen. Nohall tries to get around Luking. Caps will shoot a 3. It is off the mark, rebounded by the Silver Stallions. That is Holm. Holm gets to Geiger, and she'll bring it up the floor. Geiger is Nohall in the corner, back to A. Lions for a 15-footer. No good off the mark. Hits the floor. She gets her own rebound. Lions has it for the Silver Stallions to Geiger. Geiger fouled by England. England picks up her first, team's third. With 5 locations in Mount Vernon, Dixon and Woodlawn, Community First Bank is proud to be the official voice of the showcase. Welcome back to Personal Banking, member FDIC. Nohall will trigger in front of the Woodlawn bench, gets it to Geiger at the top of the key, back to Nohall. She'll circle to the middle of the floor. Throw right side to Lions. Lions back to Nohall, now left side to Geiger. Geiger down the lane, running 10-footer off the iron, no good. Rebound is tipped out of bounds by the Silver Stallions, and it'll go to Woodlawn. With 5 Jefferson County branches, responsive quality service for all your accounts. Community First Bank would like to be the first to say, welcome back to Personal Banking. Verhines will trigger, length of the floor to go into Luking, back to Verhines. 1:58 to go in the first half. Woodlawn trails 21-12 in this regional championship. Verhines right side to Cass. Cass to the top of the key, running pass. Verhines tipped away. Luking has it, can't get it to Verhines, stolen away by Geiger. Geiger comes up the floor. Up the right side, kicks in the right corner for a 3 coming from Lions. It's off the mark, no good. Rebound put up by Hood, no good. Caps fights for it and has it. Caps will bring it up the floor. Caps between the circles. Caps down the lane, shot no good. Rebounded right side by Lions. Lions comes the other way. And there will be a timeout. Chad Nohall will take a 30-second timeout, and I think Christine with his 9-point lead. The nerves and the offense is not there for the Silver Stallions right now.
Oh, it isn't. And the thing that kind of baffles me at this point is the fact that they have had so many great open opportunities, just haven't been able to capitalize off of them. 4 offensive rebounds here in the second quarter, and they've only been able to capitalize off of one of those, if I'm not mistaken. Now, they do have, to go along with that, 6 defensive boards, which also tells you that Woodlawn is struggling offensively as well, have not scored since the Kinsey Verhines 3-point play, if I'm not mistaken. It is a 10-0 run by Christ-Our Rock. It was 12-11, as you so brilliantly pointed out. And after that point, the Silver Stallions got back on a roll, and unfortunately for the Lady Cardinals, it is not the situation they want to be in. Lions will bring it across the timeline for the Silver Stallions. Lions and Silver Stallions, interesting. Lions throws the right side to Geiger, inside pass to Holm, up and in. It is too easy right now for the Silver Stallions. 23-12, the run continues. It's a 12-0 run now. And +2. Verhines will bring it across the timeline. Between the circles, goes right side. Verhines back to the middle of the floor, throws the left side to England. England thought about the 3, gets a shot from the elbow, and she's fouled. Lions will get her first foul, team's 5th, and Allison England will go to the line. Woodlawn has 12 points, 9 of them by Alexa Cass, and 3 of them by Kinsey Verhines. And England will go to the line and shoot 2. We'll remind you can follow us on Twitter at 94Sports for all kinds of scoring updates from around the area and around the state. Also, you can go to our Facebook page, WMIX Sports, for all kinds of schedules, scores, broadcast updates, coverage, everything. You can find it there. England missed the first free throw. She'll get 1 more. England's second is off the mark, rebounded by Geiger. Geiger will come the other way for the Silver Stallions, down the middle of the floor, leaves it for Nohall, top of the key. Nohall throws the left side to Lions, back to Nohall, to right wing to Geiger. Geiger throws an inside double dribble. That was a double dribble on, I'm assuming, on the Silver Stallions. Yeah, I thought it was kind of tipped away before the double dribble, which is why Eric Helbig got upset. His team had a breakaway run coming, and now you have to reset. Your chances aren't as good.
Now with 40 seconds, Caps comes across the timeline. On the dribble, Caps parks out of play. Caps will throw it to Verhein's top of the key with 28 seconds to go. Verhein's around the screen. To the right side, Kinsey on the right wing. Verhein's with it. We'll look to Caps top of the key. Caps with it to Verhein's top of the key as they were deep, one closer now. Kinsey comes to the right elbow. Down the lane she goes. Layup good. Kinsey Verhines has 5, and that makes it 23-14. That run stopped. Here comes Lyons across the timeline, and no-half left wing, stolen away by Caps with 2. With 1, she won't get it. Yes, she does get a shot off three-quarter court off the backboard. 16 minutes are in the book. It's Centralia Christ Our Rock Lutheran 23. Woodlawn 14. We'll take a break and come back with a halftime show sponsored by Rend Lake College. You're listening to the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX.
Hi, Roy Schmidt, Jeep dealer at King City Chrysler Center. On the road or on the trail, you are always at home. The 2012 Jeep Patriot Spirit makes life an incredible journey. The Patriot displays perfect manners in the city and legendary capability on the trail, no matter the weather. Your travel is enhanced with excellent efficiency, up to 31 miles per gallon on the highway, delivering value with every incredible ride. The Jeep Patriot, great value in a small SUV, with MSRP starting at only $22,815. Right now, we have an excellent inventory of Patriots at King City Chrysler, ready for immediate delivery. Come see us and let's talk about the 2012 Jeep Patriot at King City Chrysler, 1603 Broadway in Mount Vernon, Illinois, where you can count on us.
Stick a reminder on your phone. Jot it down on the calendar. Or tie a string on your finger. Don't miss the Saturday Sports Show every week after the 8 o'clock news on AM 940 and MyWithersRadio.com. Scores, guests, content, networking, knowledge, the occasional argument, yada, yada, yada. We do it all. You might say we're a little versatile. It's the Saturday Sports Show on WMIX and MyWithersRadio.com, courtesy of Crossroads Community Hospital.
Change is good. Change is also easy with People's National Bank's Switch Kit. Simply follow a few easy steps to discover what banking with a true community-focused bank is like. Hi, this is Star Reed with People's National Bank in Mount Vernon. Stop by and let me show you how easy it is to start banking with People's National Bank. People's National Bank, member FDIC.
Long hours, inconsistent schedules, minimum wage or a salary that barely keeps you above the poverty line. All you need is a better opportunity. Rend Lake College has your opportunity. The healthcare field continues to grow, and RLC can put you on the path to a great career. Openings are available in 5 healthcare programs: health information technology, medical laboratory technology, occupational therapy assistant, surgical technology, and veterinary technology. These 5 programs are offered through the Southern Illinois Collegiate Common Market, with general courses offered at Rend Lake College and core courses offered at the SICCM facilities in Heron. Your fast track to a great opportunity starts here. You better hurry. Applications are due by March 1st. Why wait for a great opportunity? Find out more about these programs at rlc.edu. Rend Lake College has been the vehicle to a brighter future for over 40 years. rlc.edu. This is the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX. The Rend Lake College Halftime Show starts now.
Rend Lake College has been the vehicle to a brighter future for over 40 years. Students can choose from more than 100 degree and certificate programs, save thousands of dollars at Rend Lake College, and get to work. Rend Lake College. It's time. Halftime here in Wayne City. Centralia Christ Our Rock Lutheran leads Woodlawn 23-14 at the half. We'll step out for a break, come back with the scoring and stats from this one and a scoreboard update as well. You're listening to the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX.
February brings sweet savings for you and your home at Knoll Furniture and the General Store in Woodlawn. Get an extra 10 to 15% off all La-Z-Boy recliners, Flexsteel sofas, Paula Deen collection, Sealy bedding, TV consoles, bedrooms, dining rooms, plus more. And Cupid is rocking the General Store with $5 off all tar burners plus a free card. 25% off all Valentine decor, 20% off all Willow Tree angels, signs, stitcheries, and more. Rules for gift bagging and delivery are always free.
When an emergency happens, time is everything, and you don't want to spend that time in a waiting room. So choose Crossroads Community Hospital with our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge. The entire team is committed to working diligently to have you initially seen by a physician, physician assistant, or nurse practitioner within 30 minutes of your arrival. When minutes matter, choose the ER that doesn't waste time. Choose Crossroads Community Hospital. Visit crossroadscommunityhospital.com/faster to learn more. If you are experiencing a medical emergency, call 911. This is 50,000 watts of the award-winning Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX, Mount Vernon, Marion, O'Fallon, a Withers Broadcasting Superstation.
Welcome back to Wayne City High School at the half. It is Christ Our Rock Lutheran of Centralia 23, Woodlawn 14. This is the Rend Lake College halftime show. They have over 100 degree certificate programs to choose from. It's been your vehicle to a brighter future for over 40 years. Rend Lake College, it's the time. Visit your virtual counselor at rlc.edu. Woodlawn trails 23-14 to half, Chris, and stats and scoring doesn't add up to anything. What really is on the floor, off the floor, is the injury to Lea Sutton has changed the complexion of this ballgame.
Oh, and it has in a big way. We'll go ahead and take a look at the stats. 9-23 from the inside. We're the Silver Stallions for 39%. They were 0 of 3 from beyond the arc, 9 of 26 from the floor for 35%. Shooting 2 of 4, identical 1 of 2s in each of the first and second quarter, 2 of 4 for 50% from the strike. Looking at the Lady Cardinals, they were 5 of 19 from the inside for 26%. 1-3, that was back in the first quarter there, 1 of 3 for 33%. 6 of 22 from the floor for the Lady Cardinals for just 27.27%. 1 of 3 from the stripe for Lady Cardinals, that came in the second quarter, all 3 shots, 33% at the line. Rebounding edge belongs to Christ Our Rock, obviously 21-12. They have 9 off the offensive glass and 12 defensive board, while the Lady Cardinals had 4 offensive rebounds and 8 defensive rebounds for a total of 12. Turnover disadvantage belongs to Woodlawn, surprisingly, just 5-2. Taking a look at your individual scores, Alexa Capps has a game-high 9 points, 5 from Kinsey Verhines for 14 points, while Christ Our Rock has 7 from Emma Ray Lyons, 5 apiece from Rachel Holm and Quincy Nolhoff, 4 from Amanda Geiger, and 2 from Ellie Hood. To give us our halftime score of Christ Our Rock Lutheran High School 23, Woodlawn 14. This has been the Rend Lake College halftime show. Rend Lake College can save you thousands of dollars on your education. Visit your virtual counselor at rlc.edu to see which of the more than 100 degree certificate programs is right for you. Rend Lake College, it's time. We'll step out, come back for the second half. You're listening to the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX.
If your definition of local is Southern Illinois and adjacent states, pay no attention to this message. Hi, I'm Joe David Cummins, President of Community First Bank. Others advertise the message of being a local community bank. However, Community First Bank is the only local community bank exclusively serving Jefferson County with 5 locations and 5 ATMs. In short, loans and deposits stay local and benefit you.
Community First Bank with locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, Dix, and Ina. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Car insurance with personal service at no extra charge? What a novel concept. That's why State Farm is a leader in providing insurance and financial services and remains strong in this economy. At State Farm, Scott Owens is dedicated to helping you get the coverage that's right for you and the discounts you deserve. No one takes care of you like State Farm. Scott Owens will prove it. Call Scott at 242-3770. That's 242-3770. Like a good neighbor, Scott Owens is there.
Daily schedules, scores, and more. Like WMIX Sports on Facebook. Back to the showcase on WMIX.
Halftime at Wayne City, 23-14. Woodlawn trails by 9. Denny Czerwinski and Chris Hugo alongside Chris. It's one of those situations. It is a gutting-up effort, what it is. It's going to have to be a situation where some kids are going to have to step up, some kids are going to have to score, and you're going to have to see what happens and goes from here because you got 16 minutes, your season's done.
All right. And that's exactly right. And you know, you're down to 5, obviously, with Lea Sutton, who's more than likely out for the ball game. And, you know, it's going to be gut check time. And it's very tough. And I don't think anybody expects you to come back from down 9 at the half and you know, gassed already here after 2 quarters. But if you're able to do it, you're able to do it. And I think right now, and I don't want to talk like it's over because it certainly isn't, but if you're a fan of Woodlawn, you just have to kind of be realistic at this point and cheer on your team and try to get them back in this ballgame emotionally, because it is amazing what can happen when the positive emotions take over.
Well, it's one of those deals here, too, where, and we've talked about this on the Saturday Sports Show, and I've talked about this in the past, too, where You can have the best team in the world, but you got to have luck. You got to stay away from injury, sickness. You got to stay away from something going on in school, away from school, whatever the case may be. So many things add up to a run in postseason. When you get one of those, you just have to cling on and ride with it whenever you can. You may or may not get the opportunity once again. Halftime getting over, second half getting ready to begin on the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase. You're tired of big corporate bank, you have a choice in Jefferson County. First Community Bank is at home at Dixon, Woodlawn, and Mount Vernon. Silver Stallions with the basketball. Right side shot comes from Allie Hood is good. They continue right where they left off. The hot shooting is 25-14. Silver Stallions by 11. Fairhines will bring it across the timeline. Dribbles to the right side. Now back to the middle. Running layup off the rim. No good. Rebounded by Holm. Holm will get it to Geiger. Geiger up to Lyons. She'll bring it into the front court. Lyons between the circles. Throws the right side to Nohoff. Nohoff with it to Lyons. Now back to Nohoff in the corner to Geiger. Geiger holds above her head. Top of the key to Lyons. Back to Geiger for a three. It's off the mark. Caps had it. Lost it. Battle for it. Out of bounds off of White, which is the Silver Stallions. And it'll go back to the Woodlawn Lady Cardinals. Well, we will pick at Crossroads Community Hospital player of the game when this one is over. Crossroads Community Hospital is more than a hospital. It's what health care should be. England gets it in to Hefner. England picks up the dribble underneath the other team's basket, 80 feet away, gets it to Kinsey Bearheim. Kinsey's going to have to go with it. Up the left side she goes, breaking, beating the 10-second call. Bearheim's between the circles. Comes back to the left. Now holds, looks, gets it to Hefner at the top of the key. Hefner guarded heavily. Hefner back to Bearheim. 6:52 to go. Kinsey down the lane. She goes. Running shot off the glass. No good. Rebounded by Holm. Holm gets it to Geiger. Geiger bringing it into the front court. Geiger will get it for a three-pointer off two Lions. It's no good. Geiger had the rebound, lost it out of bounds. And it'll go back to the Woodlawn Lady Cardinals. End of three. Woodlawn 36, St. Joe Olney 21. Looks like the Warriors are going to advance the Class S title game in 2012. We'll have another part of that scoreboard update coming up when we get a chance with some high school girls scores going on around the area. 6.5 to go in the third. Kinsey Bearheim brings it across the timeline for the Lady Cardinals. Bearheim throws it to a cutting Cass. Cass will dribble back out to the top of the key. Cass off the screen left side. Now throws it left side to Luking. Luking back to Cass. Woodlawn in a five-man band right now. Their sixth is on the bench with an injury in Sutton. Cass to the right wing, dribbles it back out. Good defense by the Silver Stallions. Cass down the lane against Geiger, forces layup and scores. Cass has 11 of the 16 Lady Cardinal points, and it's 25-16. Woodlawn down 9 with 6 to go in the third quarter. Lions throws it right side to Hood. In the corner, Geiger skip pass across Nohoff. 15-footer left side, good. That was easy against the zone. Nohoff has 7, 27-16. Bearheim to England. Back to Bearheim on the inbounds. Kinsey will bring it up against the pressure to the right side. Kinsey on the Wayne City Indian logo. Will come back to the middle of the floor, throw it left side to England. England holds out behind the left wing. England will dribble back to the top of the key. Bodies down. Hefner's on the floor. Caps down the lane. Picks up her dribble to England. Shot fake. She'll shoot a three. It's up and no good off the mark. Rebounded by Geiger. Geiger gets it out to Lyons. She'll come up the left side of the floor. Has to stop. Bring it back to the middle of the floor at the right-hand dribble. Throws the right side to Nohoff. He's behind the three-point line. Nohoff throws it in the right corner to Geiger. Inside to Holm. Holm dribbles out. Back to Geiger. Now throws top of the key Lyons. Now left side to Hood. Inside. She goes to Holm. Spins left side. Nohoff. 15-footer up. No good. Rims it out. Rebound up. No good, but there's going to be a foul. It's going to be on Rachel Holm for breaking the law of verticality, her first, team's first. As we said, the Warriors of Woodlawn lead St. Joe Olney 34-21 at the end of 3. Nashville over Freeburg at the half, 19-8 girls. Free Central over Carlisle at the half, 21-17. North Clay over Red Hill, 20-11. And T-Town over Marshall, 19-9.
And Corville leads Century, not sure the time in the second quarter, 19-2.
So Century looking at Christ Our Rock Lutheran next Tuesday at Gallatin County. Woodlawn with the basketball. Bearheim gets it to Hefner. Hefner, the cap, top of the key. That scoreboard update brought to you by Scott Owens and State Farm Insurance. Call Scott Owens at 242-3770. Like a good neighbor, Scott Owens is there, as was Allison England, who made that three-pointer from the left wing off a pass from Alexa Cap. It's now 27-19. Woodlawn trails by 8. Silver Stallions with a basketball. Top of the key is Lyons. Her three off the mark, no good. Nohoff on the rebound, weak side, travels, and Luking stole it away from her. Luking to Verheyen. Verheyen will bring it up, and this scrappy Woodlawn team continues the battle. Verheyen's the Caps on the left wing. Also Luking almost screens to Verheyen. Verheyen holds at the free throw line, dribbles out to Caps, thought about the long three, thought about it again, couldn't get a shot off, goes around another screen, Nohoff picks her up to Hefner, back to Caps. On the right wing, Hefner set for a screen, Caps clears her out, back to Verheyen, stops the key. Silver Stallions did a great job of switching and talking on defense. England has it on the left wing. Caps from 30. Go. Oh, Lexa Caps knocks one down about 25, 28 feet at 27-22. Wow. The sniper from the hedge. Nohoff down the lane, gives it to Geiger. Her shot's no good, and she's fouled. She'll go to the free throw line and shoot two. Wow. Caps came up her own area code. Luking now with 3. And the ever-present danger of fouling 2 more times. And Luking's going to go over and talk to...
Caps already stepped into Gallatin County, which took that shot.
She's going in a three-point contest. She'd like to go with her team once again to the sectional. Geiger makes the first, 28-22. Luking has 3 fouls. And Geiger makes them both. Geiger has 6. It's 29-22. Woodlawn down 7. Luking from Verheyen. Kinsey will bring it up into the front court. Woodlawn with 5 players, and they're all on the floor. Kinsey Verheyen's down the lane. She goes. Layup up, no good. Rebound by Hood. Hood threw it off to Nohoff, but it bounced right back to Holmes. Break for the Silver Stallions as Lions will bring it to the front court. Left side to Geiger. Geiger launches a 3. It's off the mark. Hits the floor. Rebound Luking in England. And they travel the basketball. 2 on the same team. You got to yell same team, so everybody knows. But it's okay. It's a turnover to Woodlawn with 3 minutes to go. Woodlawn trails 29-22. Silver Stallions to Traeger in front of the stage. They throw it into Geiger. Shot from 10. Rattles in and out. Caps for the rebound. Gets it to Verheyen. Kinsey into the front court on the dribble between the circles. Dribbles around, looks, now throws it left side. Looks it, now throws left to Caps. Caps to the right, now back to the middle of the floor. Down the lane, she circles. Shot blocked by Geiger. Caps on the rebound. Her shot, England. Trickles over the iron, no good, rebounded by Hood. Hood gets it up the line, she comes up the left side, has to go to the right side of the floor to the middle. Now over to the Nohoff on the right wing, back to Lions on the left side to Hood, in the corner Geiger, inside to Holmes. Holmes has it almost taken away, left wing Hood, top of the key, Lions. Lions goes to the right side, Nohoff. Shot fake, goes baseline, cut off by Verheyen. Nohoff circles back to Geiger on the right baseline. Down the lane she goes, shot short, rebound Luking. Luking has it, fouled, didn't call it, and England has it off the recovery to Caps. To Verheyen. Verheyen will come across the timeline. Woodlawn only down 7. Verheyen, and Eric Elvig will call a timeout with 2:06 to go. It'll be a full timeout. 2:06 to go here in the third. Woodlawn trails. Christ Our Rock Lutheran 29-22. We'll remind you, your community, your choice, your bank with 5 locations. And friends and neighbors on staff who understand your needs. Community First Bank keeps it simple. Welcome back to Personal Banking, member FDIC. And Chris, I have to say this, win or lose, and there's still 2 minutes and 8 more to go, a very gutsy effort here by Woodlawn tonight considering the situation they're in right now.
Oh, exactly. And getting hammered underneath, both teams actually are pretty substantially defending their baskets. But you're kind of at a loss of words for this. At this point, and I'm not typically a guy who's at a loss of words, but, Woodlawn's trying their darndest to try to get back into this thing with just 5 players. They have one that you could call minor foul trouble with 3 fouls, but not giving up, trying to defend the honor of their, I hate to use the word fallen, but kind of defend their injured teammate and try to make a game of this here in the second half. At 2:06 to play in the third quarter, down just 7. It looked bleakest, when they're down double digits, but trying to make a go of this thing. And if they can get their emotions again in it in a positive way, get the crowd behind them, it'd be interesting to see what happens.
It's one of those deals where Christ Our Rock Lutheran has not pulled away. I mean, they've had a 11, 12-point lead, but they just can't get away from Woodlawn right now. The Lady Cardinals only down 7 with the basketball. Verheyen to trigger in front of the home side of the Wayne City Gym, gets it in the backcourt to Caps. She'll bring it across the timeline, guarded by Nohoff. Nohoff. Caps goes off the screen to Verheyen. Pick and roll. Verheyen to Hefner. Verheyen's on the right wing. Kinsey with it. Now we'll go Holt. Throw it right side to Hefner. Hefner with it. Hefner to Caps. Caps back to Kinsey Verheyen. Verheyen's on the right wing. splits a double team to Heffner on the right wing with 1:35 to go to England. England out at the top of the key to Verhines by the Indian logo. Kinsey dribbles to the top of the key. Now we'll get it to Caps. Caps will circle on behind the three-point line. Launch thought about a three, but Nohoff cut her off. Caps to Verhines on the right wing. Kinsey comes down the lane, kicks to Caps. Her 17-footer is up, rattles over the iron, and drops home. Caps with an effort here tonight. 16 in the game. It's 29-24. Lady Cardinals down 5. Lions will dribble to the right side and give it to Nohoff. Nohoff left side to Lape, who is coming to the ball game. Lape to Geiger to Nohoff. Three-pointer on the way is up and in. Nohoff knocks down a three. She's had a good game. She's got 10, and it's 32-24. Under minutes to go in the third. Silver Stallions lead Woodlawn. Luking to Verheyen. Kinsey will bring it across the timeline. Gets around number 21 home. Right side comes back to left down the lane. Verhein's to Luking, top of the key to Verheyen. Verhein's with it on the left wing. Verheyen holds above and looks. Now takes a couple dribbles to the free throw line, and she's fouled on the reach-in. Chad Nohoff not happy with that call. Looked like, who'd you see, Rachel Holmes, 21?
I did. That'll be her second and a half.
That's what I saw. Your angle was better than mine as the referee moved away towards me on the floor.
Oh, I went process of elimination. I couldn't tell if it was three he held up first or not. Luckily, there's no 31.
Verhein's to Caps. Caps are turning across the timeline. Comes to the left side. Off the screen by Luking with 23 seconds. Woodlawn should go for the final shot. They do have the possession arrow to start the fourth quarter. Unless it's a jump ball in the next 16 seconds. Verhein's with it out behind the timeline or free throw line. Now goes down the lane. Shot blocked. Rebound Geiger with 10. Geiger sprints the other way with 8. Geiger off to Nohoff left side. Back to Geiger lane. Shot for 10. Backboard no good. Ball to the floor. Bodies everywhere. Shot at the horn from Lions is up and long off the mark. We played 3 quarters. Christ-Our Rock Lutheran of Centralia 32. Woodlawn 24. Back to Wayne City for the fourth quarter. You're listening to the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX.
February brings sweet savings for you and your home at Knoll Furniture in the General Store in Woodlawn. Get an extra 10 to 15% off all La-Z-Boy recliners, Flexsteel sofas, Paula Deen collection, Sealy bedding, TV consoles, bedrooms, dining rooms, plus more. And Cupid is rocking the General Store with $5 off all tart burners plus a free tart. 25% off all Valentine decor, 20% off all Willow Tree angels, signs, stitcheries, and more. Knowles, where gift bagging and delivery are always free.
When an emergency happens, time is everything, and you don't want to spend that time in a waiting room. So choose Crossroads Community Hospital with our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge. The entire team is committed to working diligently to have you initially seen by a physician, physician assistant, or nurse practitioner within 30 minutes of your arrival. When minutes matter, choose the ER that doesn't waste time. Choose Crossroads Community Hospital. Visit crossroadscommunityhospital.com/faster to learn more. If you are experiencing a medical emergency, call 911. For more scores and insight, follow us on Twitter at 94Sports. Now back to the showcase on WMIX.
Welcome back to Wayne City High School, 32-24. Lady Cardinals trail Christ-Our Rock Lutheran as we start the fourth quarter. Caps with it on the right side, comes back to the middle of the floor. On the free throw line now to Verhines behind the right three-point line, travel with the basketball. Turnover to the Silver Stallions. Familiar faces, new places. Bank with Ray and Bria, Community First Bank's new 42nd Street location in Mount Vernon. Welcome back to Personal Banking, member FDIC. With the basketball, Silver Stallions have it. Throw right side to Nohoff. Nohoff in the corner. She traveled the basketball. Yeah, Nohoff threw it to Lape. I waited
big defensive stand for 4 women. Yeah, not bad.
Woodlawn is playing 5-on-4.
Lucy may have broken her nose.
Has broken her nose.
Richardson just told me.
Oh, my. Woodlawn is playing 5-on-4 in a regional final. Caps down the lane around Geiger. Layup, no good. Traveled, got away with it. Verhines on the rebound. Shot, good and a foul. Kinsey Verhines has scored and goes to the line to shoot 2. It's 32-24. Woodlawn Warriors have won 47-33. That scoreboard update brought to you by State Farm Insurance and Scott Owens. It is 5-on-4. Luking is out and broke her nose.
Allegedly.
We'll say. She's going down to the locker room with a towel over her nose and an ice pack. Shot good by Verhines. She has 8. This is not something you see every day. Here comes Silver Stallions. They throw it inside to Geiger. Geiger with it in the right corner, shot up and in by Emma Ray Lyons. She's got 9 as things come around, 34-27. With the basketball is Kenzie Verhines. It's 5-on-4. I've never gotten to this situation to see this. I didn't expect to see it any time in my basketball career. Verhines will come to the top of the key to Caps. Caps for a long 3 off the mark, no good. Rebound Geiger up to Nohall. Nohall will throw up to number 13 for the layup. It's missed. That was Hood with the shot miss. Verhines rebounds and goes to the floor, and she's fouled.
Wow. Can't miss that.
I mean, it is something I've never seen, Chris, in all my years.
I haven't been doing it as long as you have. I can't say I've ever seen it myself.
It is 34-27. Woodlawn leads. We know some people are getting back in the cars at Red Lake College heading home. Woodlawn trails Christ-Our Rock Lutheran 34-27. Woodlawn is playing with 4 players on the floor. They dress 6. Kenzie Verhines up the floor, one-on-one with Geiger. Kenzie to the rim, charges in, and discharge on Kenzie Verhines. Geiger goes to the floor.
She was going to get the blocking foul because Geiger was, how do I put this, was kind of drifting back on that bad ankle, moved her feet, no call. It'll be a charge on Kenzie Verhines. Probably should have been a block.
Woodlawn started with 6 players. Sutton hurt her knee in the first minute of the game, hasn't played since. Luking is out now off the bench, so Woodlawn's playing 5-on-4, and there's a foul. And that foul will be on Woodlawn. Those of you listening, it's a 5-on-4 game right now. England's picked up her second.
Well, if there is a silver lining, the person that's out is your only person with foul trouble.
Yeah.
Obviously, we want Cassandra to be okay. I mean, we don't mean it like that, but
we believe that they're an injury of some sort. Obviously, she's out. Shot by Geiger, no good, out of bounds off Woodlawn. It'll stay with the Silver Stallions. 5
Christ-Our Rock, and you're having this much trouble against 4 people. You might struggle after this.
Right.
They need to get some things together in practice.
Trigger the inbounds in front of the stage, top of the key to Geiger. Geiger comes down the lane, fouled by England. England's got 3. There, well, so much for not being a foul trouble.
Yep. Radio jinx.
34-27, Woodlawn down 7. We'll remind you of 5 locations of Mount Vernon, Dixon, and Woodlawn. Community First Frank is proud to be the official voice of the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase.
And I didn't mean that badly. I'm just stating fact as far as you're having this much difficulty for 4.
Right.
Imagine Goreville on possible Thursday night.
Imagine Polk County at Gallatin County, who plays there 2 or 3 times a year, and the opportunity to, have some big crowd down there, because Gallatin County is near Polk County down in that part of the world. Geiger misses the first, and she'll get another one. We'll also pick a Crossroads Community Hospital player of the game. Crossroads Community Hospital is more than a hospital. It's what health care should be, and I again echo Chris' thoughts. The faculty and staff and administration here, as Geiger misses that free throw, is tipped around on the floor. Jump ball coming. The faculty, staff, and administration here at Wayne City High School tonight and this week showed either with some of the best first-class people around. They are out scrambling, helping to take care of Sutton and Luking both.
Well, and I mean, you see Tony Richardson out. He's an athletic director. Maybe you kind of expect that if Noha takes the right baseline jumper, no good.
Geiger on the rebound, shot up, no good by Holmes. Gets her own rebound. Glass rolls off the iron. Rebound Geiger. She puts it up, and no good. Rebound Caps. Caps has it from Heffner. 6:20 to go in the game. Woodlawn trails by 7. Caps across the timeline to the left wing. Left side she goes. Woodlawn needs points. Dish England right side, shot blocked and a foul. We're down 7, the clock stops, and England goes the line to shoot 2.
And, of course, finishing that point I was going to make is if you have others like the Erder Dag and others who aren't administrators who are pitching in and just proving how classy and how accommodating and hospitable the people of Wayne City are.
Woodlawn and Wayne City have been rivals for many years, but boy, I'll tell you what, Wayne City and Woodlawn getting together and working together tonight. England has 9. It's 34-28. Woodlawn has played the entire first minute plus of this quarter with 4 players. Sutton has been out with an injury 1 minute into the game. Luking, who came in for Sutton, has an injury since the end of the third quarter, and she's been out the fourth quarter. England misses the second. Rebound Null off on the left side. Woodlawn playing 5-on-4. The Silver Stallions come up the floor. Geiger across the timeline to Noel. Noel throws it right side to Lyons. Her shot from 15, no good. Hefner had the rebound. They got it taken away. Geiger gets that rebound, puts it up and in. Woodlawn doesn't have enough bodies, and we're not saying that, to be funny. It's just they cannot box out the height advantage that the Silver Stallions have. Verhines, the top of the key. Kinsey with it, and Woodlawn trails by 8. Verhines to the right side. throws it to Hefner. Hefner will throw it back to Verheyen. Verheyen's with it to Capps. Capps on the dribble, looks for a three, couldn't get it done to England. She'll launch a three-pointer. It's off the mark, hits the floor, rebounded by Lions. Lions will come the other way for the Silver Stallions. TriStar Rock Lutheran with an 8-point lead with 5:20 to go in the game. Inside to Geiger, shot left side line, slash good. TriStar Rock Lutheran up 38-28 by 10, 5 to go in the ball game. And with the basketball, and Kinsey Verheyen has it tipped away out of bounds. And with 5:05 to go in the game, Woodlawn trails 38-28. That's Woodlawn again, and as we mentioned, playing 5-on-4 with injuries going on. Woodlawn inbounds the basketball to Capps. Capps with it across the timeline. Down the lane she goes against Geiger. Right hand left. That's good. Capps is a player. 38-30. Woodlawn down by 8 with 4:50 to go in the game. I'm all confused. Timeout, Silver Stallions. 4:49 to go in the game. I have to credit Kinsey Verheyen, Alexa Capps, Allison England, Alyssa Hefner. 4 players in this fourth quarter is keeping within a team in a regional championship down 8. I mean, that's amazing at this level.
If you have a weird situationometer, I'll leave out the expletive that normally is, but if you have a weird situationometer, it'd be on a 12 right now on a scale of 10. I mean, just unusual circumstances here tonight. Some injuries scored the Lady Cardinals down to 4 players, but within 8, I guess a team that, when you came in, thought might be favored by about 6 or 8 is the 1 seed, bigger in athletics, but they just cannot capitalize and are having trouble closing out this ball game against 4 players. Yeah, it's unbelievable. They're a better team than this.
I have never seen it interesting like this. It is a shame that it comes down to this, a 5-on-4 situation. But, man, this is a gutsy effort by this Lady Cardinals team. I've already got my pick for the CrossFit High School Player of the Game.
It's a testament to the mindset of these kids.
Luking is in the hallway. We see her walking around. Geiger has it to left elbow, throws it line, blocks, and Lions lay it good. Woodlawn's playing the shell game. Those coaches and basketball fans for practices go at the shell game, a 5-on-4. That's Woodlawn's defense right now. Verheyen at the left elbow to Capps on the left wing. To Verheyen, top of the key. 4.5 to go in the game. Woodlawn down 10. Verheyen's down the left side. Kinsey circles, shot blocks, she'll go line and shoot 2. Woodlawn is gutting it out, very simply. 5, that foul is on number 5, Lions, her second, team's 5th. 40-30, Woodlawn trails by 10 with 4:19 to go in the game, and Woodlawn at the line, Kinsey Verheyen. Her first free throw was up and in. Oh, she missed.
Bounce back
off. Oh, bounce back off. It looked good from here. Kinsey will get one more. Shot up and rattles and drops down. With the basketball is the Silver Stallions. They are up by 9. With it, 40-31. Nohoff left side to Holmes. Top of the key, Nohoff. Back on the right side line. Back to Nohoff, top of the key, left side to Holmes. Holmes gives it to Nohoff. Right side the Lions. They will play around the perimeter. They're going to stall a little bit here. Inside pass, tipped off Verheyen out of bounds. They'll stay with the Silver Stallions.
Great effort down low by Kinsey Verheyen. Tried to get in there and break it up. But could have been easy 2 backdoor points for TriStar Rock, but now they're going to reset.
Lions will trigger into the left corner to Hood. Top of the key, Nohoff. Luking comes back to the bench. She has a towel and ice pack up on her face. Inside to Geiger, back outside to Holmes. Top of the key, Nohoff, the Lions to Geiger. Geiger inside, travel the basketball. Geiger traveled at the free throw line as she turns it over.
That can't happen.
With the basketball is England. They are pressing. England to Hefner. Hefner holding, looking for Verheyen. Kinsey has it, splits 3 players, loses the basketball. Kicked away by Lions. She can't get it before it goes out of bounds. Rolls out of bounds for 3:29. Woodlawn will do it again, going the length of the floor.
In a 5-on-4 game, Danny, turnovers should not be even at 3.
Shouldn't be, but the power play has not been friendly to the Silver Stallions.
Some short-handed goals here tonight for the Cardinals.
Exactly.
Brendan Shanahan broke out.
Capps will bring it across the timeline to the right side of the floor on the Lady Indian logo. Caps with it to the left side on the left wing. Comes back to the top of the key. She'll get it to Verheyen. Top of the key. Verheyen will come back to the middle of the floor. Verheyen will throw it right side to England. England has it, comes around, down the lane she goes. Shot from 15, she traveled the basketball.
Yeah, but that was unfortunate because she had Alexa Katz directing traffic, was able to work herself wide open up top. England went the other way, miscommunicated, and ends up in a turnover.
Timeout. Silver Stallions, 3:02 to go in the game, 40-31. Lady Cardinals down by 9. Do you have any more scores?
Look at that one.
Oh, my.
Wayne Hardy, ladies and gentlemen. He'll be here all year.
Well, until he plays, all I can say is in 2A, Quincy Notre Dame. Until that gets taken care of, Quincy Notre Dame is getting nationally ranked publications and interest with their season going on, and they are defending state champs in Class 2A.
The 13-0 run in the third quarter ended out for Nashville as they lead 32-8 over Freeburg after 3.
Yeah.
Unreal.
And that's about the 9th or 10th regional final in a row for them.
I don't have a quarter update because on Score Zone, but Goreville has not updated the quarter per se, but it's now 47-19. Goreville leads Century. It says in the second quarter. I'm assuming that's probably the third.
I would say it's the third. So, Goreville down there, I'm telling you right now, we've seen Goreville 3 times for good. Nohalt left side to late, back to Nohalt to Lions. They're going to play around the perimeter up 9 and playing 5-on-4. Nohalt back to late back to Nohalt, top of the key between the circles, right side to Lions. Lions dribbles in, now circles back out to Nohalt, top of the key. They found Leif on the left block open, shot short, rebound Caps. You're up 9 with 2.5 to go. Why are you looking at the rim? Make Woodlawn come chase you. Verheyen quickly up the right side. Kinsey throws it to Caps. She's going to get a 3 off from top of the key. Good! Caps from about 25 with another 3. It's a 6-point game. Woodlawn with 4 players. England has 3 fouls. Woodlawn goes in a shell kind of game, and they're going to have to play the perimeter mainly. Who will foul because Woodlawn needs the ball back down 6 with 2 minutes to go. Lions out by the top of the key, right corner to Holmes. Holmes is fouled by England. Now you really get in trouble, Chris, because England now has 4 fouls. England can't foul. Sutton out, Luking out, both injured in this game. Woodlawn down to 4 players. On the baseline, Leif will trigger the inbound in front of us. Leif to trigger. Box set. He'll screen down, or screen up, and then he'll throw it out to Lions top of the key with 2 to go. Allison England has 4 fouls, and she goes. Woodlawn's down to 3 players. With the basketball, top of the key, Nohalt. Left side to Leif, back to Nohalt, top of the key. To Leif, Woodlawn, they get inside to Geiger. Hefner fouls, and we'll send Geiger to the line. Hefner has her first. Geiger will go to the line and shoot 2. It is an amazing thing that Woodlawn has stayed as close as they have right now with what's going on.
Well, Geiger's struggled with the line tonight. She's 0 of 2, only 8, or no, she's 2 of 4, my apologies.
And first free throw by Geiger is no good. It's a 2-possession game. And Christo Rock Lutheran's not done a lot to pull away.
Well, everybody expected her to come out and do everything that she needed to do, and she only has 8 points tonight.
Yeah.
So give a lot of credit to the 4 Woodlawn defenders.
41-34, 3-possession game by Christo Rock Lutheran. There's a timeout on the floor with 1:45 to go in the game. Woodlawn is playing 5-on-4 here in this contest. And with 5 Jefferson County branches and responsive quality service for all your accounts, Community First Bank would like to be the first to say welcome back to Personal Banking, member FDIC. You can follow us on Twitter at 94 Sports for all kinds of scoring updates throughout the evening and night. You can go to our Facebook page, WMIX Sports. There'll be a comprehensive scoreboard update later this evening of all the finals, not only from around the area, but from around the state, Class 1A and 2A girls regional play. We will have that as well. That comes to you each and every night, Monday through Saturday. 41-34, the Silver Stallions of Christo Rock Lutheran lead Woodlawn with 1:45 to go in the game. Woodlawn had 6 players dressed in uniform tonight to begin the game. Lea Sutton went out 1 minute into the game with a knee injury, and Cassandra Luking, who came in for her in the early first quarter, had an injury in the end of the third quarter, and Woodlawn has played 5-on-4 ever since. They are down 7 with the basketball, length of the floor to go with 1:45 to go in the game. England will trigger the inbounds, and the Silver Stallions will pressure. England should trigger on the baseline. She's going to get it to Caps. Restraining line not in play, I guess. Caps comes across the timeline. with the basketball. Down the lane she goes, around Geiger, left, good. Cap scores again. It's down to a 5-point game, 41-36, 1:30 to go in the game. Lions goes to the right side to Nohoff. Back to Lions to Geiger, left side to Lake, back to Lions. 1:25 to go, Lions right side, Nohoff. England fouls. England can't foul. England just fouled out. Allison England is fouled out. And Allison England goes, and that means Woodlawn's playing 5-on-3.
Oh, heavens.
So Woodlawn has lost 2 to injury, 1 to foul. And now Woodlawn will go with Verhines, Caps, and Hefner. 5-on-3. And Coach Helbig is wanting to know who's what. He can't put anybody in. And it's the 1-on-1 for Nohoff. So now Woodlawn is down to 5-on-3 as England fouls out. It's 5-on-3 here with Woodlawn trailing 41-36 with 1:23 to go in the game. And Woodlawn, I've never seen this, Chris. No. I have never seen this in all my years of games.
Oh, wow, look at this.
Going to check back in with what we believe is a broken nose. First shot by Nohoff is in, so Woodlawn will go back to 4 players. Cassandra Luking is in the game with a broken nose. She comes in, and Caps comes over, Hines comes over, and pats her on the back.
What a warrior, literally and figuratively.
With 1:23 to go, Luking has a broken nose, and she comes back in.
That kid deserves every ounce of respect that anybody can afford.
Rebound, tipped out of bounds, to be Woodlawn basketball on the missed free throw. Tri-Star Rock Lutheran's only up 6, and Woodlawn's played the majority of the quarter with 4, had to play about a minute with 3. Luking back in with a broken nose. Hefner's going to trigger the inbound. And I don't know why we didn't inbound the basketball and put the ball in play.
Got to have the basketball first.
Well, yeah, that too, but he should have gave it. Hefner throws it in to Verhines. He comes up across the timeline with 1:18 to go. Kinsey down the lane, shot, no good, but a foul. Geiger goes hard to the floor. She's got 4. Verhines will shoot 2. 1:17 to go in the game. Woodlawn down 6. And Kinsey Verhines at the line with 2 free throws. This will be one that could be talked about for a long time.
I think we'll talk about it every year when we get to the girls' post season. At least on Saturday Sports Show. Every week, 8:08 until 10 o'clock on Saturday mornings on AM 940.
Verhines leaves the first one short. She'll have one more. It is 5-on-4. Timeout. Tri-Star Rock Lutheran is Chad Nohoff is going to make Kinsey Verhines think about it. 1:17 to go in the game. Woodlawn trails by 6. Verhines at the line for one more free throw. Woodlawn, Chris, win or lose, you have to just you tip your cap to Lady Cardinal. It's a tough group of 6 players that are sitting out there and playing their guts out here. But like you mentioned, Tri-Star Rock Lutheran is going to win a regional championship, and they've not done much to pull away from a team that's played 4 players and
right.
3.
Yeah, because here's what's going to happen now is you're going to have teams in that sectional find out about this, see this, read about it, hear about it. They're going to be like, are you kidding me? And so that's going to the confidence from those opposing teams is going to be so great. It's going to be tough for Tri-Star Rock to overcome that when they get to Gallatin County. Not only that, I don't know if you know this or not, Denny, it is a long way from Shattuck Road in Centralia, assuming they all meet there, to Junction, which is east of Harrisburg, between Shawneetown and Equality, I believe.
It's down there. Verhines makes the second. It is 42-37. Woodlawn trails by 5. Woodlawn's got 4 players on the floor. Remember, Luking has 3 fouls. Woodlawn gives up a layup as Leif will score. Her first points of the game. It is 44-37. Woodlawn down 7 minutes to go. Verhines with it down the lane. To the right block. Triple teamed. Has to pick up the dribble. Gets it to Caps. Stolen away, though, by Lions, and Caps will get the foul. Caps is first. And both teams are in the 1-on-1. Well, Lions will come the away and shoot the 1-on-1.
Danny, I'm kind of amazed at the frustration of the Silver Stallions fans in the tennis because, they're kind of getting upset with the rough play from Woodlawn. But what do you expect? 3 players compared to 5. You got to eke it out and be tough in this situation. And the Silver Stallions girls are doing just that. I think they understand what's going on here and give them a lot of praise for being able to do what they've actually been able to accomplish.
Lions makes the first, and they're going to win a region unless something dramatic happens there, Chris. They're going to be regional champions as they lead by 8 with 52 seconds to go, but it's a different notch. They've not done anything to separate themselves as Lions makes the second to get away from a team that's played 4 players most of the quarter and then played 3 for about a minute, and then Luking comes back in with a broken knuckles, we suspect. Caps with it to the left side. She'll launch a three-pointer. It's no good off the mark. Rebounded by Geiger of the Silver Stallions. She'll throw it out to Lions. Lions will go in for a left shot with the basketball, though. 46-37, 36 seconds to go. Woodlawn down 9 with the basketball. Has played 5-on-4 the majority of the quarter.
I think the neutral observer, Denny, for about a quarter and a half has been alongside the Woodlawn Lady Cardinals.
Yeah.
With Wayne City cheering on their conference foe.
Yep. Kinsley Bearhines up the right side. Out behind the right wing. Picks up the dribble, tries to get it to Caps, no off, tips it out of bounds with 27 seconds to go.
What a game.
Yep.
And you know what? You see a 9-point game, you're probably thinking WMIX guys, it's not really that close.
For what we're the circumstances,
it's close.
This is like a 1-point game.
Exactly.
Hefner, top of the key to Caps, stolen away by Lions to Nohoff. Nohoff is coming around. She'll be fouled by Bearhines, and that'll send Nohoff to the line to shoot 2. I mean, this is one of those that we will talk about for days, months, and years to come. A Woodlawn Lady Cardinals team that was down to 3 players for a minute, played the entire most of the fourth quarter with 4 players. Nohoff makes the first. She'll get one more. It's 46-38. Nohoff will get another with her team up by 8. Second shot rattles out. Rebound Caps. Caps will come up the sideline with 20 seconds. Around the middle of the floor, and Caps tumbles hard to the ground, and she's fouled. Cartwheel. Caps will go to the line and shoot 1-on-1. At this point, every time somebody goes to the floor, you hold your breath. Woodlawn started the game was thick. Sutton hurt her left knee in the first quarter with a minute into the game. She has not played since, so she tried it for 30 seconds, couldn't go. England fouled out at about the 4-minute mark, and then Luking, who was in for Sutton, we think broke her nose, or at least took a shot to the nose, we know for sure, at the end of the third quarter. She missed probably 4 or 5 minutes. Then when England fouled out, Woodlawn played a minute, 5-on-3. Luking came back in. And now what do we have? Is it a timeout, or what do we have? There was no signal given. Tony Richardson's on the floor. We got blood on the floor. Pathogens. Pathogens are on the floor.
Hope you watched that video from 1987.
I've seen that video. I saw it at the beginning of the school year, 1986.
Gotcha.
Blood is on the floor. And Tony Richardson will go off, and he will have to get a janitor, and the gloves are out. Here we come. 17.5 seconds to go. It's 47-37. Woodlawn trailing Centralia Christ our Rock Lutheran by 10. And we're getting some blood cleaned up off the floor, down on the west end of the floor. As Tony Richardson has earned his money tonight, both on and off.
Yes, he has. I hope the taxpayers are proud of one of their favorite sons, Tony Richardson.
And Woodlawn down by 10. The winner of this game gets Polk County or Caro. We have not heard.
And you're not going to hear on Score Zone until that one's over.
Yeah. And you won't hear. There'll be a complete scoreboard update at the end of the night on our Facebook page at WMIX Sports. Our Facebook page, WMIX Sports. And it's 47-37, Cardinals by 10. We'll have that complete scoreboard update later tonight with all the scores from around the area and around the state in Class 1A and girls basketball.
I got a message.
Caps makes the first. I think you beat the
I know, a funny one, though. A funny one to shoot right back.
47-38. Caps will get another. Caps makes it.
I was scared to talk.
I was, too. I didn't know if we were at the library or what. 47-39. Geiger in the backcourt with the Lady Cardinals down 8. 12 seconds to go. Woodlawn will not foul. Centralia Christ our Rock Lutheran will win this ball game and will advance to the Gallatin County sectional where they will play the winner of the Caro-Polk County game that is being played tonight. Final score, Centralia Christ our Rock Lutheran 47, Woodlawn 39. We'll step out for a break, come back with the Cesar Auto Body Postgame Show. You're listening to the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX.
Hi, Roy Schmidt, Ford dealer, Ford Square, Mount Vernon. Are you looking for real value in a compact pickup truck? Listen to this deal. Receive up to $5,000 rebate on select 2011 Ford Rangers right now at Ford Square, Mount Vernon. That is a lot of customer cash that can create a low monthly payment or just a plain low price pickup. Choose from regular cab, super cab, two-wheel or four-wheel drive, XL or XLT trims. We are fortunate at Ford Square to have the inventory level that we have today on the 2011 Ford Ranger. Also, the gas mileage is good too on the Ranger to make this choice a great buy. Come into Ford Square today and test drive a 2011 Ford Ranger and experience a quality compact truck at Ford Square, Mount Vernon, 1501 Broadway in Mount Vernon, Illinois, where the best never rests.
Save some green with a free checking account from People's National Bank. A free checking account from People's National Bank comes with a free Visa check card, free online banking, free bill pay, and unlimited check writing. Save time, stamps, and the hassle with a free checking account from People's National Bank. Stop by either of our 2 locations in Mount Vernon today for details on how you can make your money bloom with a free checking account from People's National Bank.
People's National Bank, member FDIC, Visa check card and bill pay non-usage fees may apply.
Hey, moms and dads, don't stay up at night trying to figure out how to pay for your kids' education. There's no need to worry. I send my kids to Rend Lake College. RLC offers the same high-quality education as a 4-year school at a fraction of the cost. Plus, they get to stay close to home. Tuition, room, and board are like $19,000 every year at the 4 years, according to the National Center for Education Statistics. At RLC, tuition, books, and supplies are only approximately $4,000. That's Math 101. And with over 100 degree and certificate programs, they have the exact courses your kids need to be well on their way to a great career. Give your college-bound child the quality education they deserve without breaking the bank. Rend Lake College is the right choice. Whether your student plans to transfer to a university or train for direct entry into the workforce, call RLC at 437-5321 to speak to a counselor. I actually logged on to rlc.edu. That's rlc.edu.
Cesar Auto Body would like to take a moment to remind everyone driving to and from the game to drive safe and be alert. Sometimes events happen beyond your control. When it does, take your vehicle to the collision pros. Cesar Auto Body is pre-approved by most insurance companies throughout Southern Illinois. This allows them to get the parts ordered quicker, getting you back on the road faster and in showroom condition. Cesar Auto Body, 602 South Park in Cesar, or call 625-3523. That's 625-3523.
This is the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX. The Cesar Auto Body postgame show starts now.
Welcome back to Wayne City High School. A champion has been crowned in the Class 1A Girls Basketball Regional here at Wayne City. The Centralia Christ Our Rock Lutheran Silver Stallions defeat the Woodlawn Lady Cardinals tonight, 47-39. Denny Czerwinski, Chris Hugo alongside, welcoming you in to the Cesar Auto Body postgame show. Cesar Auto Body is pre-approved by most insurance companies. This means Cesar Auto Body can get your vehicle back on the road faster next time you have a collision. See the Collision Pros at Cesar Auto Body, 602 South Park in Cesar. And Chris, a thought before we go to our first break. I've seen a lot of games. You've seen a lot of games. Never have I seen this situation pop up in basketball at this level.
And we may never see it pop up again. I mean, I don't want to say that's how rare it is, but that's how rare it is to ever see a 5-on-3 at a basketball game. Grand really saw it for about a minute and 5, but then 5-on-4 for how long? Oh, well over a quarter.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I don't know, Danny, that we will ever see anything like that again, especially for the team that's shorthanded to only fall by 8.
Yep. Fall by 8. Woodlawn does and ends their season at 15-13. The Silver Stallions of Centralia Christ Our Rock Lutheran. Congratulations to Chad Noll team. They advanced to the Gallatin County Sectional, where they will play Tuesday night at 7:30 against the winner of Polk County and Carroll. That game being played tonight, in fact, right now. We're going to step out for a break, come back with the scoring and stats and a scoreboard update from around the area. You're listening to the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX.
February brings sweet savings for you and your home at Knoll Furniture in the General Store in Woodlawn. Get an extra 10 to 15% off all La-Z-Boy recliners, Flexsteel sofas, Paula Deen collection, Sealy bedding, TV consoles, bedrooms, dining rooms, plus more. And Cupid is rocking the General Store with $5 off all tarp burners plus a free card. 25% off all Valentine decor, 20% off all willow tree angels, signs, stitcheries, and more. Knowles, where gift bagging and delivery are always free.
When it comes to bone and joint care, only one name should come to mind. The Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois. Your fellowship-trained physician's first priority is specialized orthopedic care, ranging from total joint replacement and spine surgery to shoulder surgery and sports medicine. Our surgeons provide a wide range of specialized treatments that are unparalleled anywhere in Southern Illinois. Located on Veterans Memorial Drive in Mount Vernon and St. Mary's Good Samaritans in campus. The Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois. Discover the difference.
A Coach House Garage is money well spent on craftsmanship that's sure to get compliments.
Don't cut corners on your garage. It adds value to your home. That's why you need to see the professionals at Coach House Garages. Choose from a variety of Coach House garage designs, or they'll build one to your design. For a dealer near you, check the yellow pages in Mount Vernon, or go online to CoachHouseGarages.com.
More than just a garage. More than just a garage. It's a Coach House.
Stick a reminder on your phone. Jot it down on the calendar. Or tie a string on your finger. Don't miss the Saturday Sports Show every week after the 8 o'clock news on AM 940 and MyWithersRadio.com. Scores, guests, content, networking, knowledge, the occasional argument, yada, yada, yada. We do it all. You might say we're a little versatile. It's the Saturday Sports Show on WMIX and MyWithersRadio.com, courtesy of Crossroads Community Hospital. We're worldwide. This is the Showcase on WMIX and MyWithersRadio.com, presented by Community First Bank.
This is the Cessna Auto Body postgame show. Sometimes things happen in an automobile that are beyond your control when they do. Take your vehicle to Cessna Auto Body. They can get you on the road quicker and in showroom condition. Cessna Auto Body, 602 South Park. And Cessna Denny Czerwinski, Chris Hugo alongside Christ Our Rock Lutheran as your regional champion, winning tonight 47-39 over Woodlawn. I'll turn it over to Chris for the scoring and stats of this one.
Well, first we will take a look, of course, at the team stats for the game. From the inside, Christ Our Rock was 16 of 46 for 34.7%. They're just 1 of 8 from the outside for 12.5%. That adds to 17 of 54 from the floor for 31.5%. From the free throw line, Christ Our Rock Lutheran High School, the Silver Stallions were 9 of 16 for 56.3%. For the Lady Cardinals, their shooting statistics, they were 10 of 35 from the inside for the game for 28.5%. They were 3 of 9 from the outside for 33.3%. That expands their total from the floor to 17 of 54. Make that 13 of 22 for 59. That's not right. Learn how to do some math, Hugo. It is actually 13 of 44. Right around 29. Whoops. Somebody got in a hurry.
I got an iPad app that'll help.
Okay. I just got in a hurry. We were talking off the break and got into some random scores, and I got distracted.
Now, the Broadlands got
Broadlands Heritage. No, actually, it was that one. We'll look it up here in just a second. But 7 to 12 for the Lady Cardinals from the Charity Stripe, 58.3%. They were out rebounded. The Lady Cardinals were 42-22. They had just 5 offensive rebounds compared to 17 defense to get to that 22. Of the 42 rebounds for Christ Our Rock, 24 of those were defensive. Obviously, that leaves 18. Or maybe not so obviously to me, but that leaves 18 of the 42 for offensive rebounds. Turnover disadvantage belonged to the Lady Cardinals, 12-7. We'll take a look now at your individual scores. Just 3 in the column for the Lady Cardinals. 25 for Alexa Capps. That is a game high. She had a game high every game of this regional for the Lady Cardinals. Of course, Kinsey Verhines had 10, and Allison England had 4 to give them a total of 39. Now for the regional champion, Christ Our Rock Silver Stallions. They were led by Emma Ray Lyons' team high 15, 12 from Quincy Nolhoff, 9 from Amanda Geiger, 5 from Rachel Hall, 4 from Allie Hood, and 2 from Rachel Lape. To give us the final score, Christ Our Rock Lutheran High School, 47, Woodlawn High School, 39. Oh, what a game. What was that one score I was looking at? I got to find that. Yeah, it was quite a game. I don't know if we're going to see any of that ever again, but That's pretty crazy. What was that school, Danny?
Tuscola and Broadlands Heritage.
Not that one.
Oh,
It's the other one I found.
Well, you look it up. I'll take a break. And we'll come back. We'll pick the Crossroads Community Hospital player of the game. You're listening to the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX.
If your definition of local is Southern Illinois and adjacent states, pay no attention to this message. Hi, I'm Joe David Cummins, President of Community First Bank. Others advertise the message of being a local community bank. However, Community First Bank is the only local community bank exclusively serving Jefferson County with 5 locations and 5 ATMs. In short, loans and deposits stay local and benefit you.
Community First Bank with locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, Dix, and Ina. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
When an emergency happens, time is everything, and you don't want to spend that time in a waiting room. So choose Crossroads Community Hospital with our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge. The entire team is committed to working diligently to have you initially seen by a physician, physician assistant, or nurse practitioner within 30 minutes of your arrival. When minutes matter, choose the ER that doesn't waste time. Choose Crossroads Community Hospital. Visit crossroadscommunityhospital.com/faster to learn more. If you are experiencing a medical emergency, call 911. More basketball action ahead, presented by Community First Bank.
Chester Auto Body Show sponsors the post game. They remind you to drive safe on the way home from the ninth game. Next time you have an accident, see the collision pros at Chester Auto Body. To get back on the road faster, Chester Auto Body, 602 South Park in Chester. Chris and I were talking on the break, both breaks of this post game show sponsored by Chester Auto Body. It's Woodlawn losing here tonight, 47-39. Discussing who or whom could be the Crossroads Community Hospital player of the game. And Chris, is one of those things, I don't think we can really give it to any one particular player. It's just the effort that goes on.
Oh, exactly. And Danny, I just think it's one of those things where you have to applaud the effort for everybody out there on the floor, given kind of the events of tonight. And I think that your Crossroads Community Hospital players of the game have to be the entire bunch of the Woodlawn Lady Cardinals, and here's why. You had a core of 3, and Alexa Katz, Kissy Fairhines, and Elisa Hefner that just kind of poured their heart and soul out there the entire time. Unfortunately for Lea Sutton, she went down in the first quarter, just was not able to give it a go. Tried to come back, and I think had a pop again and just had to take a seat. So you hate that for Lea Sutton, obviously. Cassandra Luking had a broken nose after 3, had to come out for a while. Allison England then fouls out. So then you have a 5-on-3 for about a minute 5. And, just the adversity they fought through to keep it such a close battle for a regional championship game. And I think you're going to constantly look at this 47-39 final, and see this one as being one that was a lot closer than what it appeared.
So your Crossroads Community Hospital player of the game, long story short, with Lady Cardinals. And the season will wrap up. The Cardinals go 15-13. They have made 4 straight regional title game appearances. They've won 3 out of 4. And their season will end. Centralia Christ Our Rock Lutheran will advance to the Gallatin County Sectional next week. They'll play the winner of Caro and Pope County. We do know that North Clay has beaten Red Hill in their regional final 60-33, and T-Town beat Marshall 41-26. Chris Hugo's writing something down at the final. Bree Central beat Carlisle 58-52. We know the Woodlawn Warriors grade school basketball team advanced to the state championship game on Saturday. They'll play Germantown at about 4 o'clock at Wren Lake. And with that, that's the scoreboard update brought to you by Scott Owens and State Farm Insurance, dedicated to help you get the right coverage of the discounts you deserve. Give Scott Owens a call at 242-3770, like a good neighbor. Scott Owens is there. Final thoughts before we wrap it up here from Wayne City?
Yeah, since I guess this pretty well does wrap our girls' edition of the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase. Obviously, not really sure what to say here. You lose a little bit here off the Lady Cardinals. Obviously, Kinsey Fairhines and Lea Sutton as seniors, so it's kind of a bittersweet night. The Alexa Katz and the rest of the crew will return next year, but you want to thank them for providing some good memories here on the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase, and this is kind of the group that it started with. Obviously, you had a couple of years of Lowry, Renault, and Haveman, but, to get to see these girls put their hearts into it night in, night out. Obviously, the Weber Lady Trojans as well, Cesar Valera Waltonville, who comprised the showcase along with some appearances from Wayne City as regulars, and it's just, thankful to be able to do this, and thankful for such a great participative effort from all of the girls across the county, and it's great to be able to bring a girls' edition of the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on these off nights.
It is, and I've seen a lot of these girls growing up through the years. I remember them walking through the hallways of Woodlawn grade school, and hard to believe some of them are going to be walking through getting diplomas in high school in a few months.
And I guess my final thought is it's going to be awfully weird not to utter the name Verheyen again on the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase. This is it.
Yep. She's the last one. Bronson, Dawson, and now Kinsey have played through us, and so Lea Sutton, Verheyen, among others, playing their last game here tonight for Woodlawn. Speaking of our last game, we're going to wrap it up here tonight. Centralia Christ Our Rock Lutheran wins tonight, 47-39 over Woodlawn. For Avery Barton back at the studio, for Chris Hugo, I'm Denny Czerwinski. Thank you for listening tonight, and good night, everybody.
Thank you for listening to the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase, sponsored by Community First Bank of the Heartland. Welcome back to Personal Banking. The Jefferson County Basketball Showcase is also sponsored in part by Crossroads Community Hospital. It's more than a hospital. It's what healthcare should be. The Collision Pros at Cesar Auto Body, Newell Furniture, and the General Store in Woodlawn, Ren Lake College. It's time. Visit your virtual counselor at rlc.edu. And by Coach House Garages, Ford Square, King City Chrysler. You can count on us, the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois. State Farm agent Scott Owens. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. And People's National Bank. For inside information before, during, and after the game, follow us on Twitter at 94sports or like WMIX Sports on Facebook. We are your home for news, talk, sports, and today's hot country. WMIX.